So just want to check that we can see everybody. Check you can hear me okay. Check you can see me. And it looks like we are live. Awesome, awesome. So thank you for joining. Sorry we're a few minutes late. We had some technical problems as usual, you know, tech gremlins when you're doing multiple live streaming and stuff, everything. Something's bound to go wrong. So thank you for joining me. What we're here for today is we're going to talk about the tools, training and community that helped take me from a shy, withdrawn recluse to a multiple six-figure affiliate in record time. And I want to introduce you to some awesome, I consider them family members now from the community that has helped me grow so rapidly. We've got Michael Calasparis, we've got Chris Chesser, we've got Terry Stevenson, we've got Krista Durelian, sorry, I've probably butchered that, Gene Hackers, Sebastian Jimenez, Cindy Branson, and the one and only man of the hour, the myth, the legend, Eric Salgado. So thank you everyone for joining me. Super excited to get into this today. And one of the main things we're going to cover today is, can you really start to build a business with just $1? And the answer is yes, you can. Today, we're going to show you how you can start to build your business online for just $1. And I know there's a lot of people on here watching that have been scammed before. They've been lied to. They've been deceived. I got hundreds of messages from people. I asked in the email, what is holding you back online? And the main thing was not believing in anything, being let down, being lied to, being scammed so many times. So I wanted to bring on these awesome BA members today to talk about Builderall, to talk about the community, to talk about the opportunity, and to show you and give you the belief that this is real and that this is an awesome community where there's a supportive community where you can grow and start to build your business and get started today for just $1. So I'm super excited about that. So I wanted to introduce a few people, talk about the tools, show you what the tools can do. We're going to hear from Eric in a moment about his vision for Builderall, how he's grown it, and some of the things that he's had to overcome to get to the level that he's at the moment. And then we're going to demo some tools and talk about some awesome stories from some of the Builderall family members. So with that said, I know Eric's a very, very busy man, so we're going to ask Eric some questions first and jump right into it.
Awesome, man. I'm great to be here. Feeling great, proud of you, proud of everything that you are doing, and proud to see your results and what you are building. And I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much, my friend. I know I wouldn't be anywhere near as far along without your help, without your friendship, and without the support of you, Shelley, and the entire Builderall community. So thank you, my friend.
It's all your own.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I've put in a lot of time, work, and effort to get to where I am today. But having a supportive community around you, having tools that you can rely on, that you can use, and friends that you can rely on, and who support you is integral to your success, and has been integral to my success. So, first off, I just want to ask you, Eric, what is your vision for Builderall? Why did you build Builderall? Why do you practically give the tools away when you could charge so much more? And what's your vision for the tools?
All right. So yeah, Builderall was never about the money. So actually, when we were launching Builderall for the first time, everybody was saying that I was getting crazy to sell that price and everything. And still today, I have some like small fights with my partners and investors and everybody, because they have their vision, I have mine, but as long as I'm the CEO of the company goes on my vision. It's not about the money, it's about the results. I am an entrepreneur myself since the 20s, something like that. I was on my 20s. And I know how the entrepreneurship can change lives, can make you like fulfill your purpose and get the best you can do. So it's all about to become an entrepreneur. But in the real world, it's not so easy, right? So if you want to build a business, if you want to start something, you need a lot of money. You need to rent a place. You need to invest. You need to build. You need to bring clients. You need to do marketing. It's not easy to open a real business on the real world. Even if you are doing services, you have to qualify yourself. You have to go through a college or something like that. So it's not easy. But then a few years ago, or maybe a lot of years ago, I discovered how cool was to do online business online, services, products, selling, marketing, solving problems, and everything online. And then I started my online business. I started with a website to sell cars. Like it was a website for cars and dealerships and all those things. And then once I started, I decided, okay, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And that really changed my life because I tried a lot of things before. I tried a lot of like real business before. And every time that I try it, it was like 1 or 2 years working and just building a huge debt. And in the end of the day, after 1 year, 2 years, I was shutting down with a huge of loss of money and owning money to the bank and everything. So it was always hard. It was always hard. But when you are doing this online, everything changes. You have the control. You never go to adapt because you have the control of what you're doing. You can just shut down a business in one day, like with one button, right? And you can scale whatever it is you are doing you are doing right. So on the real world, if you takes like 5 years to figure it out, man, 5 years working in the wrong direction in the real world, you're just not going to make it 5 years. You're going to break before, right? You're going to be broken way before than that. On the internet, if you are doing on the wrong direction for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you have time, you can learn, you can figure it out. You don't go broken because you are hosting a website or because you are buying traffic or something like that. So you have more time and more resources, and you have everything that you needed to try to do yourself and to make it happen. So entrepreneurship, online entrepreneurship changed my life, and I really believe that changed the life of other people. So a lot of years ago, about like I guess about 10 years ago, I started the first online franchise in Brazil. It was the best of my neighborhood, translating the name, the best of my neighborhood. The real name is O Melhor do Bairro because it's in Portuguese. I started that in Brazil 10 years ago. And I saw more than 1,000 people buying the franchise, start working online on their neighborhoods and making money. And I saw, whoa, wait a minute. This business is being good for me and also is being good for 1,000 people. And then we started to grow the whole business, the whole thing. And when we launched Builderall, the mission behind Builderall, because I started believe that I could change lives. So the mission behind Builderall is one entrepreneur in every home through the internet, through the online business, let's say like that. So since we founded Builderall like 5 years ago, it was all about that one entrepreneur in every home. So the money really doesn't matter because it's going to happen. If we got our goal, the money is going to happen anyway. So that's not the focus of the company. So that's why we are selling Builderall for an amazing price. That's why we are teaching, we are giving support, and we are bringing more and more tools, and we are working everything that we can do on our side to help people actually do something. Actually, this month we're going to do a whole Thanksgiving challenge, so we can actually help people to do something before the Thanksgiving, so they have an opportunity to start a business on the Thanksgiving week because it's a good sales. So that's it, man. In our side, we are doing everything we can to help people create an online business. And once you do that, you feel like, oh, this is working. I'm making $20 or $50. You start believing, you start growing, you start putting more energy, more time. And when you figure it out, you're going to be there, just like James, working full time, making a lot of money, growing, building a career. So that's our goal. That's what we want to do with Builderall.
Absolutely. And I love that, man. And I remember the first time you said to me about the entrepreneur in every home, the ability to give anyone, no matter where they come from, no matter what background, what country, the ability to build a full online business. Because if you go anywhere else, you would be paying like $300 for a funnel builder, $300 more for an autoresponder, another $100 for a chatbot, another 500 for a webinar platform, and everything like that. So I love the fact that you've condensed it all together and are giving anyone the ability to get everything for such a low price, regardless of where they are in the world, regardless of their background. So that's a beautiful thing that you're doing there. And the, there's a very special offer on at the moment with Builderall, which is going away at midnight tonight, actually. So you can actually lock in the discount for just $1 tonight before the price goes up to $99. It's going to renew at $69, and that's everything. That's chatbot, that's webinar, that's mail, that's email autoresponder, that's everything that you need to build a full online business, hosting and unlimited everything included. And there's two special offers. One is the funnel club as well, which is going to be going up from $69 to $200 for the first month after midnight tonight as well. So this is one of the things that I wanted to introduce you to today, to show you today. We're going to do a demo of the tools to show you what Builderall can do in a little while, but I just wanted to drop that there right now so you're aware that the offer is going away at midnight tonight. So you must get in there before midnight tonight, otherwise the price will be up. So while we've got you here as well, I just wanted to ask you, how long have you been in entrepreneurship now? How long have you been trying to make Builderall work? Or sorry, when did you first found Builderall?
Well, we started Builderall. It's been, I guess, 7 years, a little bit more maybe, but 7 years ago. So we working in Brazil first, launching in Brazil, start creating in Brazil and everything. And then we decided to bring to United States or outside Brazil. Actually, we decided to bring to United States. And then people in United States decided to take outside the United States. And then it was like same time everything happened. But when we decided, we took like 2 years to bring Builderall to the standards that we need to be to do business in the first world, let's call like that. And then we are working on Builderall for 7 years now. We launched it in United States 3 years ago, a little bit more, like 3 years and a half. So it was pretty much like 2 years working in Brazil, 2 years working to bring Builderall to United States, and then we are working globally in 150 countries for 3 years and a half now.
So it took a while to get to where you are today, and now you have a multiple 8-figure company that runs after you've put in the work for several years. And that's what I want to stress on this. This isn't one of those pyramid schemes. This isn't a get rich scheme. This isn't you're going to get rich overnight. This takes work. This takes effort to get started. I started back in 2017, and this month I actually had my first 6-figure month. I've done $250,000 this month alone, but it's because I've put in the time, effort, and energy for the last 3 years to be able to get to that point where I am right now. So it's not going to happen overnight. You can absolutely be as successful as me, be as successful as Eric, be as successful as Shelley and Chris and everyone else on the call today. You can do that, but it's not going to happen next month. You can absolutely get started today, and in 6 months from now, you could have enough to live off. You could have enough to replace your business, to replace your job and everything, but it's not going to happen overnight. So I just want to stress that it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a pyramid scheme or anything else like that. Like I said at the beginning, a lot of people are concerned. There's been a lot of dishonest people online, let's be honest. So I just wanted to impress upon you that this is not a get-rich-quick. It's going to take a bit of time. It's going to take a bit of effort. But you can jump in today for just $1, lock in your discount, get started with the tools today, and start building a real business. Yeah, man, like
you can see a lot of promises around, like everywhere. You're gonna find a system for you to start making money in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, right? So what's gonna happen is that doesn't work exactly like this. So what's going to happen is every month you're going to be starting something new. Every month you're going to face a new failure. And that's it. That's going to happen like this, right? So you have to actually build something. You have to actually start to believing in yourself. Stop believing in systems. Like no system is going to work for you if you are not good enough. So you have to believe in yourself, right? And then once you believe in yourself, you have to understand that you have to build your business, your brand, your thing. And there is no magic button. I would love, guys, I have more than 150 programmers working in my company right now. if it was possible to create a magic button, I would do. Even if I have to put like 2 years working, developing, stop everything, just create the magic button, I would do. But there is no magic button. There is no way to do that, right? You gotta build a business. Now, one thing that I can tell you is on digital marketing, on this industry that we are working right now, you can make $1 million in 1 month. That's the reality that's happening every day, right? But it's going to take 1 year, 2 years for you to get there, for you to get on that point, right? So that's simple like that. You can make $10,000 in 1 day, but it's going to take 6 years for you to do that. For example, here in Builderall, we had a client. He made $10,000 in 24 hours when he launched his course about pizza, the pizza course, right? So that's it. He made it $10,000 in 24 hours. But he is good doing pizza. He took like about 1 month to create the whole funnel. He created a Facebook community. He created some authority. And then when he decided to launch his product, he made it $10,000 on the first 24 hours. And he made about $85,000 in 15 days with his online business, teaching people how to do pizza at home. So guys, we have so many cases, so many people teaching stuff that you cannot even imagine, and they are making money. But you have to build your brand, you have to build your business, you have to understand digital marketing, you have to understand how to capture lead, how to deal with your leads, with your channels, with your Facebook, with everything. So digital marketing is an industry that you can make a lot of money, but you have to build. The guarantee, you have two. I can guarantee you that if you do nothing, you're going to get nothing. That's the first guarantee. And the second guarantee is if you build, you're going to get results, but you have to build. All right, guys. Now, we have in Builderall affiliates working with Builderall, promoting Builderall, people who made more than $300,000 in commissions just as an affiliate in Builderall. And if you see these people, they are working with Builderall for 3 years. That's just an example, right? So they are working with Builderall for 3 years. During the first year, they made, in average, $10,000. On the second year, they made $60,000, $70,000. And then on the third year, they made it $200,000. So the business grows like that, right? So can you imagine this guy, when he started promoting Builderall and he made like $100 on the first month, he could think like, yeah, you know what, $100 a month is not going to work. But these people, they understood that I have to build. So the feeling is, oh my God, if I made $100 now, that means that I can scale this and sell to 1,000 people. I can do that 1,000 times a day. So they believed, if one person can buy this product and give me $100, I can sell this thing for thousands and thousands and thousands. So I'm going to build upon this business. And then they started to build their YouTube channels, their Facebook groups, their videos, reviews, and teaching people and helping people and growing authority. And they started growing. So they grow it as marketers. They grow it on their career. And now they actually can sell a lot of Builderall accounts, but they can sell anything those guys want to sell, they can sell, right? So you have to build. That's the most important word here. You have to take action and you have to build. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but it will definitely happen in 1 year, 2 years. You will see great results.
100%. And I just want to stress as well that Builderall is not just for affiliate marketing. My business is affiliate marketing. I love affiliate marketing because, in my opinion, it's the best and easiest business model in the world. But Builderall can be used for anything. Builderall can be used, like you just heard, for pizzas, for local businesses, for online businesses, for any kind of business. Any kind of business that you have, you can use Builderall for it, whether you just use the websites, whether you just use the email marketing, whether you just use the chatbot or any of the other tools that you have there, you can use it for any business. And I guarantee you won't find a better tool out there, a more complete tool out there at all, because there's no other platform which has 40, I think over 40 tools right now. Is that right?
A little bit more than 40. Actually, I don't even know, man. I think
We've lost
I
count.
know it's more than 40. Yeah, 40 plus. Let's keep it the 40
Yeah,
plus.
there's so many tools we've lost count, but yeah, there's not a more complete platform. And actually, I want to talk about some unique a unique tool that you've got right now, which took I don't even know how many years to develop. The Builderall Canvas is the first kind of uh, how would you even call
Funnel
it? Like a
builder.
funnel flow builder. Imagine, if you will, if you can draw out the entire funnel, you can kind of say you want a page opt in here, which goes to a form, then pixels someone, and then goes to this and that. So it's like a big canvas where you can visually plan out your entire funnel, add pixels, add triggers, add emails, chatbot stuff, and all of that stuff. And you can literally visually build out an entire funnel flow, and it's so powerful. And there's no other platform that I know of that's built anything close to that, that has this capability. So I'm super excited about that tool, especially. I'd love to hear from a few of the other people on the call just as what their favorite tools are.
Guys, before you go, just let me say something. I gotta go because I have a Halloween party with my daughter. She's expecting this Halloween party for the whole year. You guys have no idea. She bought a cheetah custom and she's using this thing for 1 week already. She's crazy about this thing. So I gotta go. I will leave you guys here. I know you guys are doing, I'm gonna do a great job. And James, man, again, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everything that you are doing. And most of all, I'm proud of the example that you are giving to people like you can do it. You can do it, right? And by the way, everybody here in this room is a great example that you can do it, all right? So, guys, thank you very much. I will see you guys on our other meetings that's going to happen in our community. And take care. Bye bye.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining, Eric. See you on the weekly meetings.
Bye bye, man.
Awesome. So Eric had to go, but we're going to be staying on to demo some tools. We're going to hear from some of the other awesome community members now what their favorite tools are. So who wants to go first? What's your favorite tool and what you're most excited about? Sparta, I think you had your hand up first.
You know what I'm gonna say. My favorite tool is already is the Cheetah Builder, baby. Okay. I mean, as you know, as for having a marketing agency, a web development agency, using Cheetah to actually make it so simple to create a website in less amount of time ever is unbelievable. And for me, that's a big deal for my agency, for my business. Come from the background of the old coding, HTML, then and trying to teach people how to do. I mean, no, okay, Cheetah, without a doubt. My 16-year-old can do it, okay? So anybody can do it, literally. So yeah, that's mine.
That's awesome. Absolutely. I love the Cheetah Builder too. It's super quick, super easy. Gene?
Hey, what's up, guys? Gene Hackey's here, and I am in costume because it's Halloween. I'm a Jedi, okay? Just to let you know, I'm not relaxing here in my bathrobe, just coming out of the shower or something like that. But guys, listen, for me, it's of course Cheetah Funnel Builder, that's great. But another great thing that I love, and I'm a network marketer and I'm involved with MLM and other businesses and opportunities. And when it comes to opportunities, you grow teams. And sometimes you want your team to have the same duplication that you have. And they have to either, go through the process of learning and creating and doing all these crazy things so that they can have the same success that you had. But with Builderall, they have an amazing feature where you can share your funnels with one click. I can say, hey, James, you're part of my team. Look, this funnel, this whole system, this whole training, I want to give it to you so that you can have the same success. Here's a link. You click on it, boom. And auto, this, I don't know, I think it was James that created this word. And if he didn't, I'm going to give it to him anyways. We're going to put it and submit it to the Urban Dictionary. It's auto magically into their Builderall back office. Buttons, links, auto magically set so that all you have to do is connect the domain and start sharing your stuff. You don't have to edit any of the pages. You don't have to do any changes. All your links and everything for your business opportunities are there. You just have to go to your back office and edit your links. That's it. You never have to touch the design part or the copy part or the video part. So that makes it so much easier for your team members to duplicate. You just have to shoot a video and tell them, hey, put your link here, 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 and here. Click, done. Boom, success. And it just keeps duplicating, compounding, and compounding. So yeah, auto tag features within Builderall, amazing. And I'm not even gonna get into the mirror funnels because that's another amazing tool. Mind blowing.
Absolutely. There's so many tools which are absolutely amazing inside Builderall. So, Chris, did you want to go?
Yeah, I mean, it really is so hard to choose. I mean, when you have 40 plus tools that seamlessly integrate with one another, that's the beauty too. They all work together. They're not, like you said earlier, all different third-party apps that you have to try to get to all work together. It's all seamless. And but my favorite tool, and I got two things here, and is the booking scheduler app. I just love that. There's just so much you can do with that. I mean, it's an incredible tool. And we were talking about this. You can, if you had a beauty salon or something like that, and you had your stylists, you could actually have your stylists have their own piece to that calendar where their clients can schedule with those stylists right inside that one calendar booking app, and take payments and integrate with your Google Calendar and integrate with Zoom. But I want to tell you what my favorite thing is about Builderall. And I might get a little teary-eyed here, guys. It's you. It's all you guys. It's the community. Because I wouldn't be where I am. I've had a lot of success the last few months, guys. And it's because of all of you. It's from all the Builderall community. When I was new, you go into these groups when you're new and you're afraid to ask a question. But the community, even though maybe my questions were asked 1,000,000 times, they treated me, they nurtured me, they educated me, and they made me a better person. And I can only say thank you to all the Builderall family. I love you guys.
We love you too, man. We love you too.
Absolutely. It's awesome to see your growth and success over these last few months, Chris. It's absolutely amazing. And yeah, the Builderall community is absolutely number one, hands down my favorite thing as well. Terry?
Yes, I'll have to echo that. And yes, Gene, like you might have noticed, I'm in costume too. I don't know if you noticed that, but it really kind of ties into what you just said, Chris, because you wonder what I am with my big, beautiful blue Builderall hair with numbers on it. That's what I love about being the Builderall grandma, because you can count on me. You can count on me. And that's true of everybody that you see in this room. And it's true of everybody that you don't, a lot of people that you don't see in this room. And it really doesn't matter who you are, where you are, how much you know. The community itself is way, way worth triple the price of admission. Now, as far as my favorite tool, there's too many of those to choose too. I just go crazy. But I'll tell you one thing that I always love to start with, and I did a training on it just yesterday, because it's something great that a non-techie person can get started with, master right away, and that's the video wrapper. And the video wrapper is something that's so easy. It really is so easy. A new user, a new person, never made a video in their life, can come in and create something and then turn around and monetize it. So it's really, but we've got so many tools like that in Builderall. But I have to agree with you, Chris, it's the community. So.
Yeah, 110%. The community is what's, like I said, helped me from where I was a few years ago. Without the community, I wouldn't be anywhere near as far along. I remember one of the greatest turning points for me was the summit that I got invited to speak on at the end of 2017. And at this point, I was too scared to even speak a word on camera. Whenever I tried to do a video on YouTube, and it's still up now, it's absolutely terrible. But I had to pause every few seconds. I would pause, speak a sentence, pause, speak a sentence, pause, speak a sentence. So when I got invited to speak on a summit, I was like, no. There's no way that I can possibly speak on a summit on a live. I just can't do it. But after I said no, I remembered the words of Richard Branson, who said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and learn how to do it later. But I didn't have very long to learn because someone had dropped out last minute. So I had 2 days to put together a presentation, get all ready and everything like that. So I went out, I bought a new microphone, I bought a new camera, I got ready, I scripted the whole thing out perfectly, and I thought it was perfect, right? And then the day comes round, I do the entire presentation, bearing in mind it's about 30 minutes long. And people are leaning in saying they can barely hear me. They can't hear me hardly at all. We went through troubleshooting tips, trying to get everything sorted. And then at the end of the presentation, I looked down and on my microphone is a bright red light. And I quickly turned the same color because I'd done the entire presentation on mute, the entire 30-minute presentation on mute. But instead of being laughed at, instead of being mocked, instead of being put down, which sad to say is what I was used to a lot of my life, the community was so supportive. They invited me to do a re-record a week later. They wanted to hear what I said. They were really supportive, and I didn't get laughed at or mocked. So that was a real big turning point for me. I was just starting to break out of my shell. I was just starting to get a bit of confidence. And if I'd have been in an unsupportive community who had have put me down, who had have mocked me, I don't know where I'd be today, because like I say, I just started coming out of my shell a bit. So the fact that I had the community there to help me, to pick me up, to invite me to do a re-record, which again then helped boost my confidence, it helped me so much to get me to where I am today. So that's one of the countless stories I've had of the Builderall community. Eric and Shelley especially have been there beside me pretty much every time, every first time I spoke on stage, first time I was on a summit, first time pretty much doing anything. Eric and Shelley have always been there cheering me on. So I can't thank Eric and Shelley enough for being like the support and rocks beside me as I've been growing over these last few years. So the community, like I say, is very, very, very special to me, and there's nothing that can beat that at all. Cindy?
So yeah, like everybody's saying, and I was going to say first off, and without a doubt, the community is definitely a tool that you don't want to miss in when you're counting the tools. But one of the things, and I'm not even sure what I'm going to say is a tool per se, but the web agency opportunity is massive and I love it. I am going to take it and run with it. It's something that's brand new with the 4.0 launch, and it gives anybody this ability to actually start a business. Now, anybody can start a business with Builderall, of course. You can monetize several of the tools, do Fiverr gigs, freelancer gigs, but the agency gives you the full on. If you want to come in and just bulldoze out a full-time business, you can do it. It keeps it all nice and organized. And the $5 sub account is like, how is he doing that? Why is he doing that? But just like Eric said, it's not about the money. It's about the results for him. It's about the passion for him, and that he wants to give and pay it forward. And he is like, I mean, everybody says Santa Claus, but I look at him like my favorite uncle in the world, because sorry, Uncle Larry, but it is amazing what he gives us. And Shelley too, of course. I'm on Team Awesome, and Chris, and like it's amazing to me that I am a new person coming in here and I have all these opportunities, and that I'm locked in too, that no matter what he adds on, I'm still going to have the same structured pricing to base my budget on forever. So love that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And yeah, the price that you get in on is the price that you stay at. Like a lot of people, they'll add new features, add new tools and stuff like that. Other companies, they'll add stuff, but they'll charge you more for it. There's a lot of big companies out there who, whenever they add something, they add a new training, they add a new tool or something, they'll charge you extra and keep trying to squeeze as much money out of you as possible. At Builderall, we don't do that. It's one price. You get in at one price and you get everything. You get everything. There's no hidden upsells. There's no hidden tricks or tactics to get people in on the low end and then try and upsell them into something higher later. You get everything included, the community, the tools, everything. So I think that's so important. And Eric's, obviously, like he said, his investors have pushed him to have upsells to do this, but he literally says no. He wants to deliver so much value, and he truly does care. He truly does care, and he truly wants to change a lot of lives, which is why I respect one of the reasons why I respect him so much, because it's not just dollar signs. He doesn't see Builderall users as just dollar signs. He truly wants to have an entrepreneur in every home and change the world, which I think that's the kind of true spirit of a true entrepreneur, is not in it for the money, but in it for the impact. I know I'm definitely in it for the impact. When I first got started, I just wanted to make enough to survive. That was my first goal. And then when I made that goal a reality, my next goal was then to give back, to help others. And I think that's so important. And that's also a lot of what you'll find in the community. Every single person on this panel, every single person in the community truly wants to give back. They want to help and they want to change the world, which is why another reason why I love the community so much. Did anyone want to, has anyone not gone yet? Shelley, what's your favorite tool in Builderall?
Well, my favorite tool is obvious because I came into Builderall for this tool, and that was the mobile app builder. I am not only the Builderall diva, but the app diva, and I absolutely love building apps. I've published over 200 apps, and what I love to share about apps is not just building apps, but building a company around that, and then being able to build their websites too, because there's a lot of apps I've done for businesses where they're so excited about what you can do for them that they want you to build their website to go with it. So it's a twofer usually. And what I love about this opportunity is I can take my knowledge, and there's so much space in this digital marketing area. There's so much space that I can share what I know with the Builderall community. And there's not going to be that crazy crossover competition thing. This digital marketing space is absolutely huge. So I can give value every single day, and it doesn't create competition for me. That's the exciting thing about the digital marketing space. So I, with my knowledge about apps, can teach people how to do apps and then teach them how to monetize in one of about a bazillion different ways. And if you're thinking about doing apps or websites, write this down. There's a wonderful program that you can use that's free. That's called Gloria Food. gloriafood.com. I'm giving you an absolute gem right now. Write it down. If you want to do websites, if you want to do mobile apps, this is where it's at. In this age of Miss Rona, there's a lot of restaurants that are having a lot of problems with building up their business. And Gloria Food allows you to build full menus that you can add to a website or a mobile app. And then the customers can actually order straight from the website or the mobile app. It is absolutely fabulous, very easy to learn, and you just got an absolute golden gem if you want to try to build a business like that.
Absolutely, 100%. Shelley's full of golden gems. She's one of the people that gives more than anyone in the Builderall community. She's always dropping knowledge, dropping golden nuggets all the time. So definitely learn and listen to Shelley, because she's got lots and lots of gold to give. And that is a really important point that Shelley brought up as well, the fact that a lot of restaurants are struggling right now. A lot of businesses are struggling right now. And I don't think there's ever been more opportunity online than there is right now, with more and more people coming online, with more and more people looking to supplement their income. A lot of businesses are struggling offline. So they're looking to build online websites, do delivery, and have an online presence. So there's never been a better time than right now to start online, to start something online. And no matter what niche you're in, no matter what you want to do, Builderall's got the tools and the training and the community to help you do what you want to do. No doubts about that.
Can I add one more thing that I really, really like?
Absolutely.
I really like the fact that our Cheetah website builder has the super checkout, and it allows you to affiliatize any of your products. So what the heck does that mean? That means that you can take a digital product or a physical product and build a website for it that has a store that people can use to buy it. But then if you're like me, I'm not a really good salesperson. I mean, I don't really think I could sell a coat to an Eskimo, and they actually need coats. But I am good at creating products, creating stores, being able to create things that people want. So what I can do is create the product or find the perfect product and then put it up on the super checkout in Cheetah and then affiliatize it. meaning I can get other people to sell it for me, and I just pay them a commission and they sell my product because I'm not talented at sales. Like I said, I can't sell a coat to an Eskimo. So for me, that's the perfect situation. I can crank out products and crank out products and crank out products, and then have all of these lovely people sell it for me. I can get more affiliates to sell it for me. It is amazing how you can build an affiliate army and have that army sell your products. So that's another fabulous thing I love about Builderall is you can affiliatize any digital or physical product and have other people sell it for you, and you just give them a commission, and then whatever's left is what you get to keep for the income. And that can be pretty lucrative, especially with digital products.
Absolutely, 100%, and I love that as well. Not only can you affiliatize it, you can then show it to the entire of the community, so the community can see it in the marketplace, so everyone can sell it, right?
That's it.
That's
exactly it. So I love that feature, and that just kind of opens the door for anyone to come into Builderall. If you've got a talent, just to give you an example, I have a lady that I work with that does a painting class, and we're working on putting her online so she can do painting classes online, because Miss Rona has just ruined her painting classes, right? She's not been able to meet because of all the restrictions. So we're working on getting her online, and she is so excited, and she has just a modicum of capability in the digital marketing space. She's never built a website before. She had a thumb drive and she wasn't real sure what to do with the thumb drive. This is somebody that was really, really new, and she's going to be online teaching how to paint with Builderall. And that's amazing, you guys, because talent, she's really talented. I had one of my pictures that I could show you guys, but I've attended her painting classes, and y'all, I'm a former high school biology teacher. I'm very science and math brained. So I thought there's no way you could ever get me to learn how to paint. She got me to paint, and I've painted some amazing pictures on my own. She taught me so well. I did it on my own. And I was like, oh my gosh, you've got to get online. You've got to get online. And she trusted the system enough. She actually attended some of our meetings, and she watched the videos, and she was like, I got it. I got to get in this. I got to get in this. So she's actually building her membership area now so she can release her training on how to do some paintings. It is absolutely amazing. So if you can take someone that has that, that lack of capability, not saying any negative about her, because she's very capable in painting, right? Very capable. But the technology part was a challenge for her. But she's jumped right in, and shazam, she is building that membership area. She's got her domain, she's got her logo. I mean, seriously, you guys, if she could do it, anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. It's just a matter of wanting to do it. Take your talent, the things that you're good at, and I am positive inside of all of Builderall tools, you could take that talent and put it into something to be able to monetize it.
100%. Sparta?
Yes, and Shelly, it's definitely so true what you just said, because especially the fact that right now, because again, the corona, okay, so we have a lot of businesses that are out of work, that are out of an income, that are out of business, okay, because of this. Right. And you have, like, for example, in terms of, I'm working right now with a tutor, and in terms of with school and everything like that, with the social distancing, all this stuff. So I'm working with her right now to have her own online tutoring services using our e-learning platform, where she can actually reach out to more people, plus having it also via an affiliate system, where in terms of, because she's not good at selling, so where in terms other people can sell it all around the world for her, okay? So that's a way of basically, now we're talking about putting her business globally out there now, okay? So she was thinking more locally, now we're talking about globally, okay? in terms of expanding and everything like that. So there are so many things that you can do in terms of, if let's say, okay, we're talking about art, you know, in terms of having a website to showcase your drawing, your painting, just like you said. I mean, right now, everything is out there in terms of digital. The whole world is out there online.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Classes, high schools, kids are to learning online. You know, everything is online right now. And having Builderall to tap in to that market, to tap into all those different branches in online, to start your business and to grow your business, to me, this is what's best about it. So,
And there's another layer to that, if I can add to that, because I really want to segue into one of the things that's actually divine about Builderall. And that is that you can create products that are not just one-off products. Recurring income is a real thing, you guys. It is a real thing. And this woman that's building her painting website, she'll be offering a package where they pay monthly to get access to her painting courses. So she'll have a recurring income from that. That is amazing. When you build websites, Cindy, you mentioned the web agency. That is a perfect scenario for recurring income, right? You set up your clients so that you do the front end work to build their website, and then you charge a hosting fee, and shazam, you've got recurring income. And in my experience building mobile apps and websites, very seldom did I have a customer that called me and said, can I cancel my website? It just, you set it, and then they just kind of forget it and go about their daily business because they trust that it's going to be online and running, and they just pay their bill because that's a part of doing business. So very seldom do you have to change a whole lot of things. So what happens is you make that money on the front end for creating the website. But to me, the automagical money, to use one of James's terms, automagical money is that recurring income. And you can actually set it up where you say, I want to make $5,000 a month. So you do enough jobs that you have customers that are paying you recurring income. And typically when I do a website, I charge $50 hosting, right? So if I charge $50 hosting, that means I need 100 clients and I will have my $5,000 per month. That's not hard to do, you guys. It's really not. If you're willing to pound the pavement, make the phone calls, talk to people, talk to them face to face, look at them in the eyeballs, and work with them to create an amazing website, mobile app, chatbot, magazine, whatever it is, you'll get the business and you'll be able to get 100 clients at $50 a month.
Absolutely, 100%. It's not as hard as everyone makes it out to be. Like we said, there's never been more of an opportunity right now than there is because of everyone coming online. And when I first started, like I said, I just wanted to make $1,000 a month. That was my goal, just $1,000 a month, enough to survive, enough to pay my bills, and enough to just be able to survive. That was my first goal. Now I have over $30,000 a month coming in, pretty much automatically, which comes in with the different affiliate programs that I'm promoting, most of it from Builderall. That I have $30,000 a month coming in automatically. But that's been built up over 3 years. You're not going to earn $30,000 next
Right.
month for starting from scratch. That's been a build up from putting in a lot of time and effort over 3 years. But I can shut my laptop now. I can move to a desert island and I've still got that $30,000 a month coming in no matter what. So there's a good saying, I can't remember who said it, but it's spend a few years like most people won't, so you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. If you're willing to put in the work, time and effort for a couple of years, working like crazy to build your business, get that recurring income coming in, then you can take the time off. You've still got the money coming in. You can take all the time off if you want. If you hit your magic number, whatever that is, $5,000 a month, 10,000, 15, whatever it is. After that point where you hit that magic number, you can just close your laptop and work an hour a week if you want to. And that money keeps coming in over and over again. And I don't know about you, but that sounds a heck of a lot better than slaving away, trading time for money in a 9 to 5 for 40 years of your life, and then possibly enjoying some of it when you're 60, 65 at retirement age, you know? So I think everyone should be on online business, to be honest, building up that recurring income, putting in the time and effort to get that recurring income coming in each month. So after a couple of years or a year or 5 years, depending on what your magic number is, you can take that time off and start to truly enjoy it.
And I had a question in here. It said she called coronavirus. I call coronavirus Miss Rona.
Miss Rona, yeah.
We're in the South, so everybody is Miss or Mr., like Miss Shelley, Mr. James. So here in the South, I call her Miss Rona, and she's not our favorite aunt.
I wanted to piggyback on something Shelley said earlier and kind of expand on it, like, because we're mentioning so many tools, the app builder, Cheetah, all these things, and people can kind of get overwhelmed with that. The other tool that we have that's not necessarily a tool per se is the training, and the diversity of training that Builderall has is absolutely spectacular. I mean, nowhere else have I ever seen, not only do you have a community to go to ask questions at pretty much 24/7, but you have like this fabulous 5 that are niches. I'm sorry, niches are the riches. I forget what you said there, James, but I don't remember which way to say it. But we have 2 of them on here. We have our product specialist and our network specialist. But local businesses, and they not only have the Facebook Lives that you can go to every single day to interact with them and get training. They now have e-courses. If that's the way you prefer to learn in a nice organized fashion and check the boxes off, watch that video, you could do it that way. You got the of course, the knowledge base where you can just search a term and find a video about what exactly you need right then and there. It should never be undervalued, that importance of training, because there's just so many places that you don't get that opportunity to learn the way that you're going to keep the information inside of you.
How much is the Magnificent 5 Facebook groups where you get all that free training? How much does that cost?
Oh my God, I could not believe the price tag when I saw it. It was a big fat 0.
it's totes free. It is totes free.
That's it. That's what I say as well. You get everything included. There's no hidden upsells. There's no extra costs. There's no get in first $69 and then you're going to be upsold to $200 a month, $500 a month, or any of that. It's literally, you get everything included for the $69. You get the Magnificent 5 teaching on physical products, on digital products, on network marketing, on I'm sorry, I can't remember the last 2.
Product launch and local business.
Product launch and local businesses, that's right. So you get the fabulous 5 coming in and doing lives every day on those 5 topics. You get the weekly meetings with all of the leaders, with Eric, the CEO, talking about business, talking about how to build your business, how to use the tools. You get so much support, it's quite overwhelming. Like literally, I would quite happily pay $9.97 a month just to be in the community, just to be able to network with everyone, just to be able to connect with everyone, just to get the level of support and friendship from everyone. I would easily pay $9.97 for that a month and say it was a bargain. And you can get that and the tools and the training and everything else for just $69 a month. It's insane.
And see, James, and that's the thing. I've been in a company before where literally, they upcharge you for training. And to me, it's like, well, okay, I got the product. You have to show me how to use the product because I didn't develop the product. You did. So show me how to use the product, but you're going to charge me how to use the product. You see what I'm saying? So when I came to Builderall, I'm like, thank you, Lord. They actually value the training. They actually want you to become successful using the product. Because if we are successful, they are successful. It's basically brain recognition, you see? So again, it's like all the training from the top of the knowledge-based area where literally I can just type in what I'm looking for, boom, shows up in front of me. And I can watch the videos. I can talk to support. Like they can guide me, all this for free. That to me is like, yeah, thank you.
Hey, I just want to share something real quick, guys, that the only problem that people have when they come is that since we have so much, they ask, where do I start? That's the only problem that you're going to have. So since that's the only problem that you're going to have, what you need to ask yourself, what do you want to achieve? So you work your way that way instead of, you know, watching a whole bunch of videos that you have no idea what this is going to be. Find out what is it that you want to do, what's your goal, and then you can ask, okay, this is my goal, I want to do this. And I will guarantee you, this is how bold, I will guarantee you somebody from the community will help you. And if they don't, I'll PayPal you $10. That's how crazy it is.
Sorry, but there's the mentoring calls too. You come in under the funnel club, you're getting that gigantic value of the direction of a mentor too, to help you. I mean, for free, zero, nothing extra.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you guys land in my group that I have, right, I'm the network marketing and MLM specialist, right? If you guys come into my group, right, and you ask a question, I will answer. If by some reason I don't answer, there's people in that community, the network marketing space, that will answer. And I'm there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They're going live. So if you normally go into a Facebook group and you don't know what to do, you have questions and you don't want to wait for an answer, maybe a couple of weeks or days, then go through to that group. If you're into network marketing and MLM and you want a certain question answered, ask it there, because I will answer it within a couple of minutes, not days or weeks. Or if you catch me live when I go live, it'll be answered right there and then. And I'll probably show you some example. And you are not going to pay me for the extra tip that I'm going to probably give you so that you have even more success.
It's stunning, right? And then I'm going to give you another one. And this is one that's near and dear to my heart because I did it for so long, but I have passed it to our Magnificent Five because they are so magnificent. And that is the absolutely amazing Tuesday night training. We have live Tuesday night training. Everybody can ask questions, be a part, and give input. And we deep down and dirty step 1, step 2, step 3 training. And we are actually doing local business, how to find local businesses for your web agency. Bridget Bartlett is doing that now. She did the training last Tuesday. She'll do a follow-up training this coming Tuesday. And I think she said she might go a third Tuesday. So 3 different Tuesday nights. The first session was about 2 hours long, you guys. She's giving 2 hours of absolute gems of information that anybody in their right mind would pay thousands of dollars for. And she's giving away for free. And Jean's coming up with one of the trainings. What are you going to do, Jean, on yours coming up?
For my training on Tuesday, it's going to be to show you guys how to use the power of a link tree for your.
I love that training. That's one of my favorites that you did because it is so simple, dimple, right? That nobody thinks about doing that. It's like, wait, a link tree? And y'all, it's just a series of buttons.
People pay a lot of money for that.
There's a lot of power in it. And let me tell you, the power is you've got Instagram, you've got TikTok, you've got Facebook, you've got whatever social media is out there. This link tree is so important because you're putting all of your stuff on that link tree and then putting on all those social media platforms. So when they go check out that link that you've got on the social media platform, you've got all of your stuff on there. You've got to attend that training. And Jean is going to give it to you for free. Yeah, amazing.
It's absolutely crazy value what you get in the community. So I can see in a couple of the chats, people are asking where we can get started. But before you ask before I let you know where you can get started, I just want to show you what you get inside the Funnel Club right now, because the Funnel Club is going to be going up in price at midnight. It's right now, you can lock in the discount for just $69. And at midnight, it's going to be $200 for the first month to get hold of everything. So just want to show you some of the things that you get inside the Funnel Club right now. So you should be able to see my screen right now. Can you see my screen, guys? Yep. So this is some of the stuff that you get inside the Funnel Club. Over 200. There's probably even more than 300 now. I'm not even sure how many there is. Again, there's so much we've lost count. But there's like over 200 different funnels that you can use. There's a ton of the Fantastic Five funnels. There's all the niche funnels, so like dentists, mechanics, music teachers, auto detailing. I guarantee you go through some of this stuff, you're going to find something that you're interested in. There's so many different funnels, so many different niches, so many different things that you can go at. I'm probably going a bit too fast. I should slow down. Sorry. So there's dental cleaning, photography, real estate, tutors, mechanics, music teachers.
Can I explain what those funnels are for, James?
Absolutely.
The niche funnels are designed so that if you want to get leads for Builderall, as in you want to bring in new people to Builderall, these allow you to give away a website to these niche areas. So James is showing martial arts right now. So if you find a martial arts place and they need a website, you can actually give this website to them for free. And they sign up for Builderall, and now they can go into that website and customize it themselves. So that's the idea behind these websites, is they gave us resources to be able to just give away a free Builderall account, give away a free website. They sign up and they can fix everything themselves. When they sign up, they get instructions on how to do all that. And then the other area is the agency funnels. So if you don't want them to do it, we give you these same funnels, the same stuff, but we allow you as an agency to build it for them, and then you charge them. So you can either give it away for free and let them do it themselves, or you can keep it with yourself and build it yourself and charge them a fee to build it and then a fee monthly to host it. So you've got the best of both worlds.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that explanation, Shelley. That was very helpful. I was going too fast for people to keep up. But yeah, so you get all the agency funnels, you get all of the niche funnels, you get the lead capture funnels as well, which
can I talk about those too?
Absolutely, go for it.
I'm sorry. I love these so much. These are incredible tools because this allows you as a Builderall a member to build your own list. So you take these funnels and you put them out on the internet, and then you drive traffic to these funnels. And when they sign up to get the free lead magnet that's in there, it's usually a downloadable ebook. When they sign up, they don't go to the Builderall list, they go to your list. And when they sign up for your list, then you can actually send them any offer you want to, because they are now your lead. They don't have Builderall. They don't have any idea about who Builderall is. It's your email list, your leads, and you can market to them whatever products you want to market to them.
Absolutely, absolutely phenomenal what Builderall gives you for the price. Like literally these two, if you think about it, 200 funnels for $69. What is that, like a few cents, 10, 20 cents per funnel? Where else can you get that? Other companies would charge hundreds, maybe even thousands to give you.
You can't even remotely do that with just the lead magnet funnels. Just to get the ebook that's included with every single funnel, just the ebook is going to cost you $50, $100, $200, depending on where you go to get it made, the quality of the writing, the quality of the graphics, all that kind of stuff. It can cost you upwards of $200. If you want real quality stuff, $400. That's just for the ebook. That's just for the ebook. And there's an ebook included in every single one of those lead magnet funnels. And then let me tell you the other true value that I'm so excited about, and that is the chatbot funnels. This is another incredible way to make money, and Builderall's made it easy for us to do that. These are pre-made chatbots to go into the Facebook Messenger area of Facebook. So you can connect these to Facebook Messenger, and you've probably all seen these types of chatbots where you go to a Facebook page and the chatbot pops up and it says, "How can I help you today?" That's this kind of funnel. It's pre-made for you in all different niche areas. And all you have to do is a little bit of editing and boom, you're ready to go. But we've got another addition, and that is that you can connect it to Facebook, to a Facebook page, but it also has a special code that you can take it and embed it in your website as well. So you can have an active working chatbot for your business, or you can create these chatbots for other businesses and charge them. And it's so easy because it's just a template that you have changed up a little bit to have your company name or your information or your hours or whatever it is that you need inside that chatbot. So it is absolutely incredible. Each one of these templates is worth thousands of dollars in and of itself. And you've got the ability to do as many of these as you want as a web agency. You have unlimited numbers of chatbots you can make. So you could very realistically create a chat bot agency. And that's like all you do is chatbots for people, and you can make some massively good money.
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal what Builderall gives you. Each, like you say, each of these you can charge $1,000, $2,000 plus for to build a chatbot. I know how complicated chatbots can be, how expensive they can be to hire someone to build, and the fact that you get all of these to just download and be able to change the company name, change your name, and a couple of other things, and then have it done for you is absolutely phenomenal.
And don't forget that recurring income, James. That's the key. We all love that front end money to create these items, right? That spends just as well. But man, that real golden money is the recurring income. So you create these chatbots and you connect them to whatever Facebook page or whatever website they want you to put them on. But you have this on your Builderall account. So you charge them hosting fees. And those hosting fees are the recurring income that you can make. And again,
Absolutely.
You set how much you want to make per month and then go get the customers and do it.
100%. And it's absolutely phenomenal. And it's why I love promoting Builderall as an affiliate, because no one gives as much value. I challenge you to find another company that gives out as much value as Builderall, even for under $1,000 a month. I guarantee you won't find another company that gives out all the chatbot templates, the hundreds of funnel templates, and we haven't even scratched the surface of the tools and everything that's included in Builderall. I guarantee you won't find another company that has so much and gives so much, and especially has the heart and community that we have. That I guarantee you as well. So it's absolutely phenomenal. And before we go into the last lot, I just want to give you the link to sign up right now. So wherever you are, the link to get in right now, I don't know if you can see that. Let me move that out of the way. tyb.life/FC. So if you go to tyb.life/FC, you can either get started with the Funnel Club right now for $69. That locks in your discount from $200 to $69. It will be going up to $200 at midnight. Or if that is out of your budget right now for some reason, then you can lock in the discount of $69 a month for just $1, and that will be going up to $99 at midnight if you don't lock in the discount at least for the $69. So definitely, if you probably want to jump in right now. There's no reason why you wouldn't with all the value, the community. If you're ready, go to that link right now and jump in right now. And with that said, I'm going to go back to the final.
And can I say something about the price of Builderall real quick? Because to get every single thing that Builderall has to offer for their members is $69.90 per month right now.
Yeah.
I've really thought about this, and I think that if I remember a time when I was young, I had 4 children, $70, $69.90. That was a lot of money, right? That was a lot of groceries for our family, and that would have been hard to do. But I can guarantee you, if I saw this kind of value, I would figure out how to get in. And to me, it's equivalent to about 3 nights of babysitting. Would you guys agree? About 3 nights of babysitting, you'll make about $25. And $25 times 3 is $75, which would pay for Builderall. Then you've got about 27 more days to make money, right? And if I didn't make enough money the first month because I'm learning, then the next month I do 3 other nights of babysitting to pay for Builderall. And I still have 27 days to work on making money. So to me, it's that simple. If you want it, if you really want success, if you really want to experience what these people here in this meeting have experienced, then you'll figure out a way, even if it's just babysitting 3 nights a week, to be able to get the money to be able to do it. That's how I see it. I don't know about you guys if you see it that way, but boy, I wish I had this 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I think I'd be a millionaire by now.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. And I just wanted to share this with you as well. You said about the actual value and price of Builderall. And I just want to show you what this is, an email that I wrote a little while ago. So there's more tools and actually more value right now. So you should be able to see my screen right now. And literally from the cheapest competitors online right now is $17,261 a year. So to get a drag and drop website and blog builder is $583 a year. Membership site and funnel builder is $1,700 a year. Responsive site and blog builder is $1,200 a year. E-commerce is $3,500 a year. An unlimited chatbot is $1,700 a year. An unlimited mailing boss, an unlimited autoresponder. I don't even know if there is another unlimited because they usually put caps on it, and it's like to get into the tens of thousands, 50,000 subscribers. It's sometimes in the 5 figures a month, 10,000 a month for some of the email platforms. A complete webinar and streaming platform is at least $567 a year, and a mobile app builder is over $500 a year. The video creator and the design studios both over $200 a year. So the script generator 500, and everything else you can see here. I don't want to go through every single one because there's so much value, there's so much of it. The SEO tool, the course creation tool, all of these tools, and there's even more now. There's even more than that right now inside of Builderall. This was written a little while ago, so literally more than $20,000 per year value. That doesn't take into account the community and everything else you're getting. This is actually the value of what you get for $69 right now. It's insane. Is that mind blowing or what? Absolutely crazy, insane. So where are we? Wrong page. There we go. So there's one more tab that we didn't do. What was that? That was the cheetah funnel builder. So these are all the different funnels that you can download. The canvas funnel builder. So you can literally download a blueprint of a funnel. So you get the opt-in pages, the forms, the tags, the pixels, and everything, and you can literally download the blueprint, and it builds the funnel out for you in just minutes. So you literally have this, download this into your account. I'm going to click on the blueprint. You can see 24 different funnels available: lead capture, reverse squeeze page, all these different funnels that you can download into your account. And you can see some of them are really complicated, but it lays it out in a nice, easy to understand, and then with a click of a button it builds it for you. How crazy is that? I don't know about you, but I love the funnel builder. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I was when I was speaking at the event that me and Michael put on in the UK last year, I was talking about Eric's vision and the vision that he has for the canvas builder itself, and I was comparing it to the I can't remember what I compared it to, but basically he had a vision for the funnel builder, and he said to the developers to work at it, to do it. They said it wasn't possible. And for, I think it was almost 4 years, he just kept saying, keep working at it, keep working at it, keep going. And they kept saying, it's not possible, it's not possible, it's not possible. And then eventually they finally broke through after working on it for so long. Because of Eric's vision for it, it's now possible to have this funnel builder working, the canvas funnel builder working with the easy drag and drop maneuverable canvas and visual flow to just be able to build a fully functional funnel just like that. It's incredible.
Well, add to that, James, there was a program that came out about the same sort of time, and all it was a visual, almost like a flow chart only. Didn't do nothing, didn't build out funnels. They were charging monthly for it initially, then and honest to God, the price that they charged was almost the price of the whole of the tools that we get within Builderall. And it was just like a visual, this is how the flow might look of your funnels or your marketing system. It was just a visual. That's all it was. It's just a bird that, like, you could just draw it down on a piece of paper. They just did it online, which could have been like Lucid Charts or something like that. But they made it with the different types of like icons, like bridge page and all that kind of thing. But it was nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing amazing. But Builderall have actually made the whole program build out. And I remember that at the event we did together. It was quite unique, actually. I could see how much love that Eric puts in. He was absolutely flew over from, you know, all these different events he's gone over. Lots of people like Shelley came and flew over to England, in London, where we held it, and I could see he was exhausted. But that guy does not give up. He is absolutely a true legend, honest to God. Out of all the people I've met in my life, and I met many legends, trust me, he is one of the rare beasts. He really is. He loves everyone within this company. He loves everyone. He supports everyone. He's not the sort of person that lets you sort of like die on the side, if you know what I mean. He'll support you as best as he can. He really will. And his vision, as James just mentioned, is second to none. He really has. He's thinking of things before anyone else is thinking of it. And then you'll see, I can guarantee you, this year, I've already seen a few little signs. There will be a lot of copycats. Now, a lot of other platforms that try and copy it. The mad thing is, we're like years and years and light years ahead with the code, with everything. They can't catch up. It's simple as that. We were the underdog at one point, but I love underdogs with heart because they always win. The underdog with heart will always win, guarantee it. Not the one with ego that has to shout out loud, say, hey, come and join my blah, blah, blah. That's what a lot of these other ones are doing. And that's what I love about the platform. It's just not, it's no BS. We don't have to have any fake news to actually get ourselves out there. It's just true. James is making that much money a month. Other people are making decent money a month. And that's what it is. We don't have to overinflate anything. That's not how we roll. You don't, and even James has got this amazing platform he's launching, and the reality is he still is grounded with it. Guys, you still have to put the effort in. You know, it might be a one click, everything's all connected for you and everything. He's still saying, guys, but if you go to these other systems, I'll say them other systems, I won't say platforms, it won't be that kind of talk, if I'm being honest. I've been in them, I've experienced them. It's not that kind of talk. This is real. And that's what I love about this group. It's a true family. And yeah, go Sparta.
I just have to say, from my perspective as a business owner, now I'm talking to those who are listening right now who are business owners, okay? You know, to be successful in your business, okay, you have to have some type of footprint online. So it's not just offline footprint. Doesn't matter in terms of where you are in the world in the business, you have to have also an online presence. And if you are in a business where you're dealing with customers, where you're dealing with people, you want to have a way to follow up with those people. You want to have a way to follow up with your customers, okay? That's why, you know, the big 500 companies, you know, Fortune 500 companies, they have, you know, every website you go on, you have to put in your email, okay, in order for you to be in a list. So like then you receive emails every day, you know, from Walmart, whatever place you're putting it, okay? So for me, the main thing when I joined Builderall 3 years ago is that I had my business, which was and still is a vacation agency, a traveling agency. And I wanted to find a way to save on my overhead costs because I was using a website. I had to go to another tool for mailing to email my customers, okay? And then I had to do another tool again to get a chat builder to guide my customers in terms of what vacation packages they want and everything, okay? So then somebody told me, well, Chris, why don't you check out Builderall? It has everything all in one platform. I'm like, say what? So literally, I was right there going on there, reviewing everything. And literally, that was the best decision I made because I was able to save every month from 3 years ago, joining Builderall, $300 in overhead costs just by having just a platform where I had my website and also the email marketing tool itself to basically market my customers. That right there was a saving of $300 already. So as a business owner, okay, if you are worried, especially these days, with everything happening, if you're worried in terms of trying to save money, trying to save costs, so like your ROI, your return on investment makes sense, just take a look at it. That's all I have to say. And you'll thank me later.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Tyree?
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to say this. When excuse me, I've been in Builderall for going on like 3 years, and I've watched Builderall grow, and I've grown with Builderall. But to be able to be a part of Builderall was something that was unforeseen as far as a blessing, and this is why. I've been doing things on the internet for a while. I have not seen a company that provides you with the amount of tools that Builderall provides you with. I really haven't. There are companies now that are launching, and they're launching for more. They're launching with less products, but for more money than what Builderall has. And even when the launch is over and the price goes up, Builderall is still cheaper than what these other companies are doing right now. And what has really endeared me about Builderall is not only do they have the tools, but they have the what to do with the tools. And then there's other information about how the tool works. So you don't really get that anywhere else. And then they go another step. And what I liked about it, what really made it easy for me, not only do they have the what to do with the tool and how does it work, but they even give you training on how to use the tool to make money with it, whether you're a business owner or whether you have your own. And all of that training comes with Builderall for free. And then to go even further, what I like about it, because I've been in some companies, okay? Not many, but I've been enough to have a whole lot of headaches. Builderall has unbelievable support system with corporate support. But even so, we have a Fab 5 group. We have Tuesday night training that Builderall provides free. I call that on-demand support, separate from what's already there to be supported. So when I look at Builderall and I look at what the price is, and it doesn't matter what price range you're in, I guess they say poor, middle class, or rich, it fits in everyone. And if personally, you can pick up aluminum cans here in the United States for a whole month, pay for Builderall and not have an issue. So to miss out on this opportunity before it goes up, I would say this: if a person doesn't get a chance to start today and the price goes up, still stay in touch, because when the price goes up, we're still below everyone else's price, but with more values. And in my way, at the end of this, what I'm saying, there is a PDF of every tool that we have. So you don't have to guess about what's available. And along with the PDF, again, we have on-demand support and training already. So personally, I think Builderall is the model that the internet is becoming of. All other companies, from what I can see right now, they are modeling themselves after Builderall. We are not just the model, but we are reshaping the internet. So if you want to be the best, you want to be like a gentleman by the name of Henry Ford that wanted a motor that no one else has, like Eric wanted a company that no one else had. And all the Henry Ford engineers said they couldn't make a V8. He said, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Eric said, we can do it, we can do it. Not only did he do it, but it's continuously being done. Come on board, because it will change your life. Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful, brilliant speech. And yes, that was who I was referring to, who I couldn't remember, who I was referring to at the event we were at, was Henry Ford with the V8, with the canvas funnel builder. So yeah, absolutely brilliant analogy, and couldn't be more true. So unless anyone else has got anything to add, I'd like to demo some of the tools, just show you how simple some of the tools are. We've got some of the awesome leaders in here willing to show you some tools. Everyone's got their own favorite tools. Everyone's excited to show you some of the tools behind the platform that we've been talking about. So who wants to go first? Who wants to demo something first? Don't all jump in at once.
Hey, James. Can you hear me good?
Yeah. Yep. We hear you.
All right. So, let's see. Can I share screen? Yes. All right. Good.
Yeah. You have the power, my friend.
Okay, guys. So, what I want to remind you, besides the tool, right, is what can it solve for you? So for me, I'm an network marketer. I do MLM and business opportunities, and I help people join business opportunities. So I need a funnel. I need to create pages where people are going to come in, they're going to put in their information, and then they're going to see the business opportunity, right? The biz op. You guys probably seen pages that say, you know, make $200 from the comfort of your own home with this amazing product, blah blah blah, right? You've seen it all. So I want to create that, and Michael was talking about, you know, that you can basically do this on a piece of paper, but a company out there came out that you could do it visually, but now you still have to go to another tool and another platform to create the actual funnel. So forget about those tools. I mean, you could still use your piece of paper just so that you can, you know, draw it out. Sometimes drawing it out helps. I know I do it too. And then I put it here on the Cheetah Funnel Builder. But I'm going to do something simple. I have the option of either starting from scratch, right? Selecting pages over here, sales process, all this stuff. But if you're brand new, or maybe you need to see something visually to see if it's like what you have in your head, we have already here blueprints. Look at this, all these blueprints right here. So I want something simple. I want a bridge funnel page. So right here, what are these little pictures? This is just an indicator so that you can see that, okay, I'm getting traffic from these sources: Facebook, Instagram, and Google. And when this traffic comes to this bridge page, whatever it might have here, there's a form here. And in this form, you're going to collect maybe name, email, phone number, or maybe just name and email, or maybe just email, okay? And then after that, they're going to go to an email confirmation page. So in that confirmation page, you can tell them, hey, go inside your email and confirm that you're going to receive emails from me because you're going to enjoy this product. You're really going to love this ebook or something like that. And then after that, they're going to go to the next funnel, or maybe your business opportunity website where they have the products that you talked about in this page, or in this page actually. It has all the information here, and then they're going to click a button within here, and they're going to go to the next website. Or if you want, if you're like, you know what, I want another process over here, I want to delete this. I want to add actually another page, maybe a page where you can talk to them. So let's click on thank you, and let's call it a thank you page. So I have here another page, and we're going to connect them. So now I have this, and I have traffic coming in to this page. Then they fill out the form. Then they get to this page where they can confirm their email. I remind them to go confirm their email. And after that, they land on this page where they will see me, or maybe a video that you created, and then a button, and they'll go to either buy, or maybe another page that's not within Builderall, but within your network marketing company, MLM, or affiliate product that you're selling. But now I planned it out. And like we said, normally you have to now go to your whatever platform to create it, and you have to connect the dots all over again. But I already connected the dots here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save so that the data is saved. And now this is the automatically button right here, generate site. Your site is successfully generated. Awesome. Now I go to website. And it's loading. And now the speed of this is because of my internet and also sharing screen. So I'm just gonna go back over here, and you guys should see right here. Here we go. But then you will see that you have the pages right here with no problem. And I can publish them and I can see them, or I can edit them. Well, you want to edit them because you want to now add your content, add your video, add your copy. And there you go. All the stuff is there. Now all I have to do is just edit the text, you know, whatever I want to put here, and then connect the button to wherever I want it to go. And it's that simple. It was super quick. Literally here, as you guys are seeing me, you know, during this webinar, we created basically a funnel, and people charge hundreds just to get an outline like this. So this could even be a business for you. Like maybe you're not great at doing funnels, but you're great, thanks to Builderall, to solve someone's solution of a funnel. So you tell them, hey, look, there's a great funnel. Here you go. It's amazing. And you can take a snapshot of it and share with them. And now they can go build it in their other funnel, or make it easier for them. Tell them, look, I'll give you this funnel and you can generate it with one click. That's how simple it is. So what do you guys think? Isn't it amazing how magical these tools are? You're muted.
It's amazing, mate. Really is. It's unique. No one
Yeah,
does that.
that funnel builder is amazing. And you were talking about the fact that you pay as much as you pay for Builderall to get all the tools, you pay just that much to get a tool that only creates the blueprint, right? So this is amazing. But there's another piece of that puzzle, Gene, that is really, really important. And that is the fact that you can check your ROI on that. So before you even start putting that funnel into action, you can say, all right, if I get 500 visitors, and out of those 500 visitors, 10 of them buy, and each one of them are paying $25, this is how much money I should make, right? So you can do all that calculation before you ever actually publish it and put it online. You can actually see what kind of results you want to get and how much money you actually make. So that's the what you consider the planned amount that you're going to make, right? And then you put it online, and then you get the actual results. So you can say, this is what I planned. This is the actual results. Holy cow, this is cool. So I don't know of any other program, and I think I froze, hopefully I didn't, but I don't know of any other program that you can do this with, where you create the blueprint, you click the button, it creates the website, then you look at the ROI, the anticipated ROI, and then you actually get the real numbers that come in, and you're like, okay, it was just as I expected, or maybe I didn't make as much, maybe I made some more. But this is part of internet marketing as well, is you're always looking at what you're doing. You're always looking at ways that you can do it better the next time. This is an ongoing thing that all digital marketers do if you're successful, is you're always evaluating exactly what happened so that the next time you do it, you can make it better. And I'm going to tell you this from right now, before you ever jump in. The water's good here. It's nice, it's fine, it's comfy, but you're going to work. And it's never going to be where you push a button and you made $1 million and you're done. Is anybody here done? No. James will tell you he just had a fabulous launch. Are you done, James? No, of course not.
Close.
Not even close. We are
Just
all
starting.
go-getters. Everybody in here is go-getters. And all of us understand that we're going to put a funnel out there or a product out there, or we're going to do something. And that's something, we're going to learn something in that process. We're going to improve it, and we're going to do it again. And then we're going to do it again, and we're going to do it again. And we're going to keep adding to our skills. We're going to keep getting better. And it's a never-ending process. This is not the business where you're going to push a button, make a bunch of money, and then sit on the beach for the rest of your life. It's just not going to happen. It's kind of like where I live at, we have a really big football team. They are nationally famous. And they went like, oh my gosh, they had like 130 games in a row that they won. And they went to state every single year and won, right? So all of these football players that were on our high school football team, they'd never experienced a loss from Pee-wee all the way down, all the way up to high school, right? So every single one of them had the dream of being in the NFL. What's the percentage that people make the NFL? Yeah, it's like 1%. So it's not really any different in internet marketing. Yeah, you're going to find people that hit on the exact right thing and they became millionaires and they didn't have to do a lot of work. And quite frankly, they weren't that smart. But the reality is that's like 1%, right? If you're lucky to be in that 1%, good for you. But all the rest of us are going to work. But Builderall has the tools that you need to get the job done so that you can work, and it's all in one platform for one price.
Absolutely, 100%. Couldn't have said it better myself. So who wants to showcase another Builderall tool? I think Shelley was going to jump in with another.
Yeah. Let me show you the app builder, because that's my baby right there.
Yeah, you gotta love the app builder.
Let me see if I can share my screen. And we'll jump into the app builder right quick. So here I am just in the Builderall dashboard. And let me tell you something about the Builderall dashboard that's amazing too, is that we have the ability, each one of us, to change our dashboard according to what tools that we use. So if I use the app builder a bunch, then I can have that front and center. And maybe Sparta Chris uses the magazine builder, so he could have that front and center. So all I have to do is actually just grab it and drag it, and I can put any one of these in any order that I want. Mine always ends up in different orders because I do so much training though. But yeah, this is so customizable. And that's the other cool thing is we've got about 10 people on this call. And I bet all of our dashboards are different based on what we like to go into the most. So we can configure our dashboard any way we want to. And then I can also use this apps link up above in the menu. So I can go to apps and then I can go all the way over here to the app builder under the builder area. So I'm going to click app builder. And Shazamo, kablingo, kablamo, there I am in the app builder, and I can start building from here. And it's really as simple as just clicking create a new application, and that will get you started. So I'm going to create this new one. We'll call it James Awesome App. And then from there, I'm just going to click create, and that will add it to my app list. And then I can actually jump into it. So it's actually working on jumping into it. And it says right here, active subscriptions with remaining slots. So this makes it look like you've got to buy your way into getting another slot. But the reality is that we get unlimited apps. And let me say that again, you guys. I want to say that so you hear it really well. Unlimited apps. So all I have to do is just click that I want to get web publishing, and then click save. All my information is in there. So I just click save. And here we go. It's thinking really hard. Now it gives me my order details. My subtotal is zip zero, not $. And I'm going to click validate. And now it's going to go in and it's going to register that new app, and it's going to show it in my app list. And now I can start actually editing. So it's still kind of working on it to make sure that it's set up right. It's doing a lot of stuff in the background, actually. Setting up templates and all kinds of things that I can use to be able to build my app really quickly. So it says your order's been successful. So I ordered a free template. So I'm going to go click here. And this is going to take me back to my applications list. And there is James's awesome app. So it's done a lot of stuff in the background. Now all I have to do is click manage. And I'll be able to go into that app and start building. Now, this is a templatized app builder, which means that there's a ton of templates available. There's a ton of features available, and you're going to be able to build some amazing things. So the first thing it does is it asks me, what template would you like to use? I want you to see all of these beautiful designs. Now, all of these are manipulated, or manipulatable. Is that a word? Manipulable? We can manipulate them. So you don't have to take them exactly the way they are, but you can find a template that is close to what you want. and then go ahead and choose it. And these to me, these are absolutely beautiful apps. So I'm just going to scroll down here, and I'll say I'll take this one, the Eiffel Tower. So I'm going to click on that one, and then I'm going to click OK. And now that's going to pull that template in. And because of the design of the template, it's going to have a certain type of menu. It's going to have some certain pages, some certain colors associated with it. And it's going to put all of that into the app for me. Now I can change any of it, right? This is just a starting point for me so that I don't have to think too hard about it. So it's put that picture in there. It shows me the colors of the app that I can work with that are already there. I can change any of those at any time. And then I can actually change the layout. This is the menu item. And if I want to change it, I can click change layout, and it's going to give me some options on what kind of choices I have just for the menu type. So my favorite actually is down here. Let me see if I can find it right there. I like that. Ooh, I just made money. I like that bottom menu with a little hump in the middle. That's my favorite design. So I'm going to click that one. And it's going to add that style of menu in there for me, which is really, really cool. It was just a simple choice. So it's going to load it up for me. There we go. And now you see I have that menu item. And now I have the ability to change the colors, to change the designs of the little icons, to change the pages that are showing on the main menu versus this little middle area, which is like the more button. So there's a lot of power just in that little menu right there to organize the way that your app is set up. And then you can actually configure your home page, the main page of your app. And then you've got some more layout options here. So we'll go ahead and save everything that we've got so far. And so it's going to save everything, and it's going to show us what we've got so far right over here on the right-hand side. So we have like a running view of what we're doing and what it looks like. And y'all, tell me, doesn't this look beautiful already? Right? I haven't even done anything yet. And it's got a beautiful image right there. It's got a menu right there, and I haven't even put anything into it. So let's talk about putting something into it. So, you know, I have control over colors. So I'm going to click the colors area, and you're going to see that there are tons and tons and tons of areas that you can change the colors. So we'll let that load. It's taking just a little bit of time. But if I scroll down, wow, these are all the different things that you can change the colors for. So you have Mondo control over the color design and the color palette for your particular app. And then I'm going to go to features. And inside this template, features means pages. This is the same thing, features, pages, pages, features. So we're going to click on there, and you're going to see the different types of pages or features that are offered in this templatized builder, and they're incredible. So the first thing I can do is I can add an audio page. This page allows you to add audio right into your app. Then you've got the you've got booking available, cab ride. This is so cool. You set up an, oh my gosh, it's right there. It's templatized. All you have to do is a little bit of clicking, a little bit of setting up, and shazam, you've got an Uber type app that allows drivers to register so they can drive. It allows passengers to register so they can get a driver to come pick them up. What? I'm not kidding. And then it's got a calendar app. It's got a catalog. So if you want to do a store, it's got a page that you can do classified ads on there. And yeah, you can even make money off of that. It's got code scan, like a QR code scanner. It's got e-commerce capability. It's got a contest page. It's got discount if you have a store, so you can actually give out discount coupons. You've got the ability to do donations. You've got the ability to create forms. You can do an image page. You can do in-app messaging. This is actually really cool that I've done with some of my apps, where I made a login area and then had only employees that were allowed to log in so they can message each other back and forth to talk about, you know, when they're running late. We actually set it up for weather here in Mississippi in the winter. And we had it for a school, and it was teachers. And we had a problem with teachers being late because the weather was so bad that year. So we added that feature to the inside messaging so that they could message each other. And we'd know really quick who was going to be late and who would fill in for them. And the teachers could control that instead of the principal trying to control it. So it was really cool. We've got inbox capability. We've got pages that we can create links. We've got a loyalty card. So if you go to this restaurant and you get 5 entrees, on the 5th entree, we're going to give you a free drink, right? We've got the ability to add in HTML code. So if you know how to HTML code, you can create your own pages. Holy cow, that's cool. We've got account areas or membership areas. So you have to have an account to be able to get in. We've got so many different things, you guys. I can't even go through all of them. We've got a QR coupon where you can have a QR code on your menu. And when they scan that QR code, they get a coupon for their meal. That's cool. We've got a quiz feature, radio feature. This is cool. I actually set up an app where I had our local radio station. I got their stream information and I was able to stream their radio station into their app. So they have their own app that streams their radio station. That was cool. We've got RSS feeds. So Builderall has a blog that has an RSS feed. You can take that RSS feed and plop it right into an app. That's cool. You've got, gosh, there's so many different things. A social wall, which is almost like a little Facebook type thing. You've got a source code. That's the HTML right there. So if you know HTML, you can add your own page. This is cool. It's a tip calculator. I put this in all of my restaurant apps so that when I build the app for a restaurant, I always put a page in there that they can calculate what the tips should be. We've got integration with Twitter. We've got integration with WooCommerce. We've got integration with WordPress, and so much more, you guys. So these are all the categories right here. And in this particular template, it gave me a bunch of default pages that come with the template. So I can choose to use these, or I can just delete them by clicking that little X and put my own templates in there, my own pages in there of what I want. Once I get it to where I want it, then I go to the application area. And in the application area, that's where I'm going to put in some information about the application. So I'm going to put in a icon for the application. I'm going to set up the button, the way the button looks. And I'm going to do a little bit more settings. I'm going to set some splash screen. This is the screen that shows while the app is loading. So there's so much to set up right here, kind of the getting ready to submit it to the app stores. And then I'm going to go to publication. And this is where I set up the last bit of information that I need so that I can actually pull down the files. And once I get the files, these are called builds. There's for Google, there's an APK, and for iPhone version, there's files, special files that you need. Once you get those files, you just go to iTunes Connect and upload the iPhone version. You go to Google Play and upload the Android version, and Shazamo, you're actually publishing your apps and you're ready to go. Now, I made that sound really easy. To me, the hardest part is publishing to iPhone. They're very, very, very strict. They make grown men cry. And I've been in many situations where I'm like, I've submitted this 52 times and you're not approving it. What the crap? But you keep pushing, you keep going, and you push through and you will figure it out. But this app program is an opening for you to make lots of money. I'm not even kidding. And when I was doing this full time, if I wasn't building for a business, I was building for myself, because not only can you build for a business and make money, if you don't have a client at the moment, you can build apps for yourself and then put them up there for a price. So I have lots and lots and lots of apps up there that are just like 99 cents. And let me tell you something, 99 cents times 1,000 a day, it's a lot of money. So you can make a lot of money with apps, but you have to be determined. It is not for the faint of heart, because there are challenges with publishing. There are challenges with getting it to do exactly what you want it to do. That's the part where you have to give yourself permission to do the simple apps first and learn and take your time to learn. And then you'll do a little bit more complicated and a little bit more complicated. And the more you learn, the more you can do, the more you can charge. So that is the app program. It's absolutely stupendous. tremendous, fantastic, amazing. And it's my favorite app that we have. No doubt about it.
Awesome. Boom, look at that. Mobile app created right in front of your very eyes in no time at all. That's absolutely incredible. And that's just one of the 40 different tools that are included in Builderall. And I think Gene had to go in a moment. Yep. So I'm going to pass the mic over to him so he can say something quickly before he has to jet off or use the force to go somewhere.
Exactly, guys. So got this Halloween thing here in the house, so I got to get going. But guys, listen, this is what I want to say. When you start a business, right, you have steps and you grow. And that means that most of the times as you grow, your bills grow, right? For maybe hosting, for maybe hiring more people, or in my case, my list grows. So now I have 5,000, 10,000 people. And normally on other platforms, depending on how much your list grows, even if they're not active and they're not replying to your emails, right, with email marketing, they're still going to charge you because they're there, they're taking up space. So they'll charge you 1,000, 2,000, who knows? And then on top of that, your website builders, your funnel builders, and the bills keep piling up because you're growing, and that's great. But as an entrepreneur and a person that makes money online, you guys want to always, it's not how much money I can make, right? But it's actually how much money I can keep. So with Builderall, I've cut down all my bills of paying $300 plus for a funnel builder. Well, it was like 200 something for my email marketing and some other stuff. And I'm paying the premium plan. Or for you guys that we have now, the funnel club, which is $69.90. Don't miss it. All right. I might be leaving. So you guys stay here and get the funnel club. And if you're not going to get it, I'll make you guys get it right now. You will get the $69.90. But yeah, guys, listen, your business is going to grow. Oh, there you go. She's going to go get it. Your business is going to grow. Builderall stays there with you and grows with you without trying to get in there and like pull out more money. They're like, you know what? You were here with us. We're a family. We're a community. We're going to grow with you. We're going to add more insane value, but still keep you with the same price. And guys, thank you again. My name is Gene Hackey. Love you all. Peace.
May the force be with you, my friend.
And you as well.
Awesome. So yeah, I couldn't have said it any better myself. And before we go into another tool demo, I just want to share with you a little bit about the lives that have been impacted with Builderall, the massive changes that a lot of people have seen in their lives. And it's a shame that two of my favorite people aren't on the call at the moment, Marco and Barbie, because they've got incredible stories about how Builderall has changed their lives. And I hope they don't mind me sharing a little bit about their story right now. Marco's the German director for Builderall. He's the big guy in Germany who oversees everything in Germany for Builderall. And but when he first got started with Builderall, he spent his last $100 on getting into Builderall. And him and his wife were so worried about spending that last $100, but it turned out to be the best investment of his life, because he managed to build a huge business with Builderall. He now earns a lot with Builderall. He's the German leader in Builderall, and he's managed to build a business around Builderall. And he's obviously, like I said, you got to work at it. It's not something that's happened overnight, but because he got involved, because he took the leap and jumped in with that $100 at the beginning, he's now got a multiple 5-figure, 6-figure business that pays him month after month, because he took that leap of faith and jumped in. And that's what Builderall can do for you as well, if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, get into the community. Barbie as well, when Barbie first got started, she was rebuilding her life after a hurricane took her home, took pretty much everything away from her. But again, she worked to become one of the leaders in the community, to build herself up, providing value, helping people out. And now she also has built a business around Builderall, with Builderall as well, to become one of the leaders to have a full-time online business with Builderall. Myself, I'm not sure if you know much about my story, everyone watching, but myself, I took an overdose back in 2017. I couldn't speak a word on camera. I was so shy. I was so nervous. But with the help of Builderall, help of Eric, with the help of Shelley, with the help of the community, and again, putting some time and effort in myself, I managed to build, well, to this month, doing $250,000 in a month. It's insane what you can do when you put in the time, when you put in the energy, when you put in the effort. And I say Eric is really like Santa Claus. And I say, honestly, he's been kind of like the father that I never had over the last couple of years, because he has been there for me. He's helped me. He's supported me. He's been there, been a friend to me, and he's been there every step of the way, you know? So it's literally, you will not find a better community. You will not find a better family. You will not find a better place to call your online home than with Builderall, than with the family of Builderall and the people, the community, the tools, and everyone around. And that's just a few off the top of my head. I mean, Chad's 22, I think he's 21 or 22 years old. He's got a multiple six-figure business with Builderall. He's one of the top affiliates. He's earned over $300,000 with Builderall at the age of 22. You know, how many of you would love to have $300,000 per year business at the age of 22? You know, it's crazy. There's so many stories, so many awesome members of the community who are willing to put in that time, willing to spend a couple of years like most people won't, so they can spend the rest of their life like most people can't, putting in that time and effort up front to build a business that keeps on paying them over and over again. And there's countless others. I don't know if anyone else wants to jump in here and tell their story, tell their experience with Builderall, how Builderall's changed their lives, because I know everyone here has been touched in some way, shape or form by Builderall and by Eric.
I don't mind if you want, James. I want to talk about something a bit different here. It's not just the tools and all that's all great. They're fantastic. I mean, we know that. I mean, I don't need convincing. I've been with, I won't mention the names, but a lot of the big platforms out there. And I've tried them all. And, you know, I'm not going to knock them. They've got their good sides as well. But there was something massively missing, apart from the tools not being fully up to the job. There was something hugely missing. And for me, it's the connection. I'm really about connection and community. And for me, Builderall's truly got that, not in the fake way, not in the sort of like join our club kind of like way. And it's like, we're going to sell you something and then do an upsell and then upsell and upsell. It's genuinely like a family, and I mean it. And for me, my story is, and it's not the typical sort of sob story that, oh, I've lost my job, blah, 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 whatever it may be, which is a bad story. It was literally, my son was made severely disabled, born healthy, left blind, deaf, spastic, cerebral palsy, non-verbal. He's just got taste left, literally, and he's got touch as well. And what a lot of people don't know here as well, who's been a massive support to me, huge support to me, is, and they won't know because she doesn't complain about it, is Shelley's got a disability herself. She's got a false leg that she calls Murphy, as in the RoboCop Murphy. It's amazing. Her story, she makes me laugh. It's brilliant. But anyway, the point is, the community here is absolutely second to none. I've never experienced a community like it. And I tell you something, COVID hit this year and it hit us so hard. It hit me very hard with my family and just the mental shock of it all for everyone in the world. But the one thing that's really kept me going, is slightly sane, is like I was used to an online networking group of Builderall, right? And there wasn't no sales crap going on in it. It was a community group of like-minded people, entrepreneurs that just want to connect and get to know each other and teach and learn and grow off each other. And there's no stabbing people in the back. You know, those sort of people get sort of like, they filter themselves out of the group, to be fair. Eventually you get the spammy sort that'll come in. They're the old school marketers, I call it. The modern ones come with heart. They support each other. There's enough people out there in the world to make money. Trust me. There's enough people. Everyone can make money here, and everyone is, you know. So for me, the community here is the key thing. The tools are amazing, amazing. There's nothing like them out there. There really isn't. But for me, the community kept me sane. It kept me and my life going. I use the tools as an agency. It really, really, really helps me because it's just logical. There's a lot of tools in there, and it can at first for some people be daunting because there's so many tools. But all I'd say is like pretty much what a lot of people echo all the time is start on one. Start on one. I mean, I just saw a comment in the chat, in the Zoom thing from Chris just now. He hit the nail on the head. This is what we do. He said, do you know what? I've been using Builderall or whatever it was, and I haven't even touched the app builder. I'm going to build an app tonight. He's literally written that in the chat box. And that's the point. You don't have to do everything. You know, you don't want to be a master of, you know, everything really. If you want to be successful in marketing, yeah, or in business, focus on one, get used to it. There's people here like that have got really experienced in one. And the great thing about this is because a business needs to have multiple tools, you don't have to connect external platforms like Zapier and all these variables, trying to piece these different tools together. The great thing about it is you can actually do that very simply, but you can still focus on one area that you're comfortable with. Maybe building the app, maybe you're creative, the design. Maybe you want to do an app like Shelley just showed you. Maybe you want to do a chatbot, for instance, a chatbot built within it. And the point is just do one, get used to it, and then move on to the next. You don't have to rush around. You don't have to. The worst thing that I've learned, sorry, I'm a bit passionate here. The worst thing that I've learned is I've gone and bought a lot of tools. I'm a bit of a freak like that. You know, when tools come out, I'll go and buy them. There was a lifetime offer from a very groovy platform that came out, and I bought it, and it's crap. It's crap, and it claims it's a. There was a display. There's a funny ad that came up. You know how Facebook put misdescription notification saying the information in this ad is not real, and they block it. You get in that with a lot of conspiracy stuff. They actually did it with one of their ads where they've said that we're the best funnel builder on the platform in the world. And they put Facebook actually put a notification saying this is fake news basically. But my point is, well, I'm not here to knock them. I'm talking about the community. I'm talking about the tools amazing. You can use these other tools and it might be just enough for you. Great, go ahead with it. Use them and that's fine. But the community here is so valuable. I mean, if you joined a mastermind, I've joined many, you know, some really high level ones. I can mention a few, like Sam Evans, Akbar Sheikhs, etc. They're in the tens of thousands, right? I've been on those and some in the UK because I'm into property as well, which are in the 20K mark. And it's not cheap, right? And I'm telling you now, just this community, you get more value than a lot of these masterminds. I'm not saying that you always learn from them. Obviously you do, but you get more value, just the community. So, you know, that's free. That's free because you can join up for free, you know. But honest to God, guys, if you're on the fence, take my word for it. We're real people. We're not fake. We're not, you know, behind a fake plaque of how many, you know, things we've gained, you know, 2 comma clubs sort of stuff where you spend 2 commas to get to the 2 commas, you know, so you're minus 1 penny or some pound or whatever it is. That's what a lot of these things are. There's a lot of hype, and I'm just being passionate and honest. I've been there, been with them, used these tools, and I will never ever look back. I will not move. I will not move, even if another tool, and I can't see it happening, came past us, did really well. I know there's many more tricks that are put up our CEO's sleeve, and more stuff will be coming out. And that's what happens in this sort of amazing community. Everyone's even our ideas are listened to. You know, I remember James mentioning it would be nice if we had some tags and so on, and Shelley's mentioned it before early on, and now he's created a massive system that he's promoting at the moment with all the tagging and utilizing that very system. And it's like there's just nothing out there like it, and that's one really microscopic part of this whole Builderall experience. There's so much. Anyway, I'm blabbing. I've got my own live to do in about 20 minutes on a challenge I'm doing. I'm gonna have to go in a bit, but I'll hang on for 20 more minutes. I'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Michael. And yeah, that's one of the things I love about Builderall as well, is that they listen to you. If you ask for something, if you need something for your business, then they're going to develop it for you. There's so many things that we've wanted added. For example, like Michael said, the big, massive blueprint that I've just created, a lot of it wasn't possible until I asked for it. They had about 80-90% of what I needed, but not the rest. So I asked, Eric, I asked the developers for the rest, and they created it. And it's not just me. It's not I get some special treatment or anything. There's dozens of people in the groups asking for different things. Shelley as well. Shelley's always asking for new things. And and everyone gets listened to, and everyone gets treated equal in the community, which is what I love as well. If you have a problem, they're going to find a solution for you one way or another. And I think Chris wanted to say something.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on what Michael says and what Shelley was joking behind the scenes while Shelley, this is one of the beautiful things about Builderall. First of all, these two, Shelley Turner, and I followed James as soon as I came in here, because when I came into Builderall, I followed the leaders basically and see what they do. How are they doing it? And so James has been a mentor to me, even though he didn't even know me, that he was a mentor to me. But it's Shelley Turner. Shelley knows. I mean, I just love Shelley Turner too. And watching her talk about that app, that's what you guys get from all of us. We get so excited. Shelley could just talk for hours about all the tools, and the passion she has, it just shows. And same with James. It's just absolutely amazing, guys. And that's what you guys get. I've never, like Michael said, I never looked at the app tool, and now I want to go build an app. This is like, it's crazy. But there's so many tools in Builderall, and you guys touched on it real quick. Wow, well, what do I need all those tools for? You may not, but the opportunity to grow into those tools and listening to experienced people like everybody here on this panel here, and Shelley Turner and James, who are very experienced, she just opened a little window in my head, like, oh my gosh, I could actually use that for my business right now. And guess what? It's already included. So that's the passion and I guess brainstorming that you'll get when you hear these ideas. It just opens your mind to bigger and better things to grow your business, no matter what it is.
Absolutely, 100%. There's still, when Builderall first launched, I knew almost every tool. I spent days, hours, weeks going through all the tools, learning everything. And at one point, I knew more than probably most of the developers about Builderall at one point. And now there's just so much. There's so many tools. It's impossible for one person to know absolutely everything, every little detail. I go in there every single day and it's like, oh, there's another thing. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, there's another thing. It's like Christmas every day. We keep getting new upgrades, new tools, new buttons, new who's what's and everything all over the place coming in and being added every day. It's just incredible that it's just being updated. It's being added. There's some tools that are not updated. They're just stuck in their ways. They don't develop new things, and they are what they are. But with Builderall, you can guarantee we're always going to be on top of the game. We're always going to be improving, developing, and adding new stuff. I think you were about to say something, Shelley?
Yeah, I just wanted to show you this cool thing too. This was a benefit I got from Builderall, right? I just picked it up from Orlando. This is my 100K. That means 6 figures, y'all. Booyah. That is so exciting. And that's just affiliate commissions. That doesn't count everything that I've sold outside of affiliate commissions, because I've got products, I've got courses, I've got coaching, I've actually got 2 other businesses that run completely that I make that kind of money off of. So the reality is, you guys, that's just actually it's a small part of what I do. And let me tell you how exciting it is to get recognized for that. That's a big deal when you get a plaque like that. And James knows, because James got the bigger one than mine.
Mine hasn't arrived yet. I would go and grab it, but it hasn't arrived yet. I'm in the UK.
Oh my gosh. I wish you had, because that would sure make an impact showing that one. But I've got it in a magical spot right here, so everybody can see this is the real deal. And I wish I could tell you that it was like hard. You remember the commercial that we had at Christmas time? Probably you may be too young, James, but there's a commercial at Christmas time where there's a lady in the kitchen and she's like, I'm almost done. And she's making Rice Krispie treats, right? And she comes out with the flour all over her face. And she's like, here they are. I slaved over a hot stove. And it's actually just kind of dumping things together and stirring them up, right? Honestly, that's Builderall. We look like we work really hard, and we really do work hard, but it's a work of absolute joy and love, because we love building with these tools. And I think all of us here, I know Tyree gets excited about every single thing we have in Builderall. And it's amazing to watch the wheels start turning with Tyree, because he sees a new thing or a new idea or a new spin, and Tyree's already running off with how you could work with that and how you can make money off of that. And it happens all the time. If you're an out of the box thinker, Builderall is the perfect place for you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, 100%. Tyree?
Yes, I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes because I have some previous business, but I couldn't miss being on. I want to share something real quick. I too have a deficiency that's called disability that happened to me. I didn't happen to it. It happened to me in a car, passenger, accident, woke up 7 days later. So you don't know what's going to happen. And because of Builderall, it has impacted my life. But I'm going to show just how easy Builderall is. If I can share a screen real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and run. Because I literally came out of a wheelchair. I literally had to go to multiple surgery, and Builderall got me through those things, because I wanted to do the business that I had, but I couldn't do it anymore. But at the same time, Builderall added life to my life, to where I'm on a stretcher going into surgery, and they had to take my tablet out of my hand because I'm playing with Builderall. Didn't want to let it go. I even caught COVID this year, and I binge watched Builderall all the way through COVID. So when they're saying it impacts your life, it does. Now I'm going to share this real quick. I'm going to show you just how easy. And this is what I love. And I learned a lot of things from Shelly and everyone else. But what I'm going to show you real quick, we have knowledge base. And to me, knowledge base is the best tool of all. You can either click on knowledge base and it'll take you to it, or you can go back and move this toolbar out of the way, or I can go back and I can click knowledge base here and it'll take me to it. And what I like about it is all I have to remember is 2 words: how to. That's all I have to remember: how to. For instance, Shelly just showed us how to use the app. So how to, and all I gotta do is remember app. It's gonna come up. QR code app, say how to Builderall booking app, mobile app. So I'll just click that. And then I'm almost done, James. I'm almost done. And what I like about it is it automatically comes up with how to do these different things. And then one other thing I'd like to say, we had a training Tuesday night, and I was kind of all over the place of how to use our blog. So I'm gonna show you this: how to blog is gonna come up. How to create a blog. So that's Shelly's blog, got a how to add a blog. Now, it all comes with training, video training, and everything. And if you want to know where to start, they already put it right in front of you. New members. You can click new members, getting started with Builderall tools. So it's just that easy. All you have to remember is how to. And I showed you 2 ways you can go to knowledge base. But on my way out, and what I would like to say is that right after we got through with our Tuesday night training, which we have every Tuesday night, we have the Fab Five that'll be there. Let me see if I can do this. Let me go back here and show you something else I like. We have, and when you click on that, even before you put anything here, it has all the information that we mentioned about the Builderall official groups. If you become an affiliate, you have access to an affiliate. even has the Builderall community, which we all are a part of. Then you can directly from Builderall, you go to any one of the Facebook groups, Fab Five Facebook groups. Niche marketing is with Gene, who's just on, that's him. So when I'm telling you, this is just that easy, it's just that easy. So on my way out of here, Tuesday night, I was trying to figure out, I have a team member, Miss Judy Robin Gunn, she's in Perth, Australia. We're able to reach anywhere. It made the world a smaller place. Judy is 70, 71, getting ready to turn 72. Builderall has brought her back to her 30s because she doesn't work like she's in her 70s. She and I were trying to figure out how to use the blog, and we come from a blogging community. Now, what happened? She talked to one of the people that's in the Builderall community, and he's on. Isn't that right, Chris?
Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he took time to show us, let me see, how to add a blog to you. The training is right back here. I want to show you just how much this community works together. We have the videos back here, but I was still lost in the 6 videos back here. But that gentleman, Spotter Chris, right after the training, got on a Zoom with us. This is the Builderall community on-demand support. And he showed us, and he cleared up all the undecidedness that I had with the blog, and I was able to help Judy. And because Chris was able to help me. Now, just because you have a health deficiency in your life doesn't mean you have to have a health deficiency in the way you create your finances. Builderall solves every issue you have. That's why it's called Builderall. I'm gonna have to run. I'll see you all. And James, thank you for letting me speak. Thank you, everyone, and everyone have a good day, okay? Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for coming on, Tyree. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. So we've been going just over 2 hours now. So we've been on almost 2.5 hours now. So I don't want this to run on too long. They've got a couple of questions that I just want to answer real quickly. Someone's asking about the limits in their account. So there is no limits. That's one of the beautiful things about Builderall. There are no limits with Builderall. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you the pricing page at the moment. So you can see at the moment we've got a deal on where you can get the Funnel Club for the same price as the premium plan. At midnight tonight Eastern time, this goes up to $199 for the first month, which is still an incredible deal for all of those funnels and all of the bonuses that you get. It's still an absolutely incredible deal. At $199 a month, at $199 for the first month, sorry, and then $69 a month. But it's going to be going up from $69 a month to $200 for the first month, and then $99 a month at midnight. So to be able to lock this in, you need to use the link that we provided, tyb.life/FC, so FC for Funnel Club, and get that locked in right now before midnight. Otherwise, you will be paying $200 and then $99 a month. Like we said before, if you really can't afford the $69 at the moment, then there's the $1 offer to lock in that $69 a month as well before it goes up to $69. But this is what you've got on here. So the limits inside, the only limits you have is 15 domains. So you can connect 15 domains, but unlimited subdomains. So you can have unlimited websites as long as you stay within those 15 domains. And even then, I think it's something like $7 per domain, something cheap like that. It's not much. You get 10 gigabytes of disk space, which is more than enough. I've been with Builderall for three and a half years now, or 3 and a bit years now, and I've still only used about 2.5 gigs, something like that. So there's way more.
I train James, and I have massive amounts of images and video and documents of from all the training that I do, and I still haven't met 10 gigabytes.
Yeah, absolutely. There's way more than you'll need. Like if you're doing video hosting, because Builderall is doing video hosting now as well. So if you're hosting big videos, then that might fill up. But then again, to expand that space even more is still really, really cheap if you want to expand it further. You get unlimited subscribers, guys. That is crazy. That is unheard of pretty much with an autoresponder, which actually inboxes. And I cannot stress that enough. Mail inboxes. To have an unlimited autoresponder which actually inboxes is unheard of, especially for this crazy, insane low price. And there's, as far as I know, there's no other limits. You get to host unlimited websites. You get to have unlimited subdomains. You get to have unlimited calendar scheduling. You get to have unlimited chatbots, unlimited funnels, unlimited membership areas, blogs, e-commerce sites. I think, is it unlimited e-commerce sites as well, Shelley? Yeah, it's unlimited e-commerce sites as well. So as far as I know, there are no other limits. Obviously, for the SMS messaging app, you need to pay for the SMSs that are going out, but they're very cheap as well to send out. But there's unlimited chatbots with unlimited messages going out to the Facebook chatbots, and pretty much unlimited everything else. So you can see on the tools page everything that you get on builderall.com. So you get unlimited absolutely everything for $69 a month. I guarantee you won't find a more complete platform for any price. You won't find another more complete platform for any price. So before midnight, definitely lock in that price, or you will be kicking yourself later when you realize how valuable these tools are, and you have to pay $200 for the funnel club and then $99 a month. Lock in your price, get it for $30 cheaper a month. Join the Builderall family, get involved with the community, and jump on the meetings, get to know people in the community, and start to build a business that can pay you over and over. And hopefully you can be another one of Builderall's awesome success stories about how your life has been changed by the community, by the tools, and by everything else, the tools, training, and community that has helped so many others. So awesome. I don't know if anyone else has got anything to say. Anyone else wants to showcase anything? We're almost 2.5 hours, so I don't want to go on too much longer. But this is it's usually Eric that goes on for hours and hours and hours. If you've ever been on a webinar with Eric, Eric loves to. Eric gets very passionate on his webinars, so sometimes they're like 3 or 4 hours long.
I've got the Eric bug. I definitely keep mine pretty long too, but I get so excited and down into those tools, I don't ever want to come out. But I do want to tell you, if you've got even a tiny tickle in your tummy, if you've even got just a glimmer of a tickle in your tummy, get Builderall. You're going to be amazed at what you can do with it. Pay attention to that tummy tickle. It's important. It's telling you that you want something better, and that something better you can get there by using Builderall. So jump in there, get the funnel club now. You will not regret it. And you're going to get all these people here to help you out, along with the Magnificent Five, with the knowledge base, with all the training that's out there. You just can't go wrong. The only way you can go wrong is if you don't give yourself permission to take the time to learn, because there's a learning curve, and you don't have the determination to succeed. If you don't have those two things, you're not going to do it. But if your tummy tickle is there, it's telling you, I want this. I want to do this. So jump in and let's do it. Oh, and you're muted. There you go.
100%. I couldn't have said it better myself. And I'm going to go one step further and just provide a bit of extra value here today, because I really don't want you to miss out on this. So if you use the form to register at tyb.life/FC, you're going to be sent some extra bonuses in your email for registering before midnight. And this is only until midnight. So if you can see my screen now, you're going to get all of these extra bonuses delivered to your email address when you use the form tyb.life/FC to register before midnight. And these all disappear at midnight. The price goes up and all of these bonuses disappear at midnight. So you're going to get a ton more training, as if there wasn't enough already inside the community. You're going to get a ton more training resources. You're going to get some extra funnels, some email stuff, some extra support, some extra training and stuff like that, and all of this good stuff. I don't need to go through everything, because it's not like I'm trying to sell you $1,000 product here or anything. It's $69, guys, or $1 to get in. I'm not going to go through everything you're going to get, but just know you go through tyb.life/FC, you're going to get all these extra bonuses as well, if you get in before midnight, and only if you get in before midnight. So jump in, introduce yourself, jump into the Builderall community, introduce yourself, say hello to all the family members, and I cannot wait to see you and your story inside the Builderall community very soon. So we're going to end it there unless anyone's got any final words. Shelley? Shelley's always
Happy
got some more words.
Only
Happy
two.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Absolutely. Happy Halloween. So, Cindy?
I'll chime in here because we didn't even touch on actually demonstrating the tools. There are so many standalone tools that are worth the price of admission here. I mean, your webinar tool, your e-learning, the magazine, the blog, everything that's so like responsive and fast. No doubt Cheetah is the fastest on the planet when it comes to website uploads. But I mean, all that engagement tools, the social proof, share locker, all the bots, all the Instagram responders, social auto posting, SMS messaging, we didn't even touch on. The CRM, we didn't touch on. The script generator, we didn't touch on. There are so many things here that, you know, like I built a magazine. I used the booking app. I used the video hosting tool, the video wrapper tool. I can't wait to use the video tag tool. I used the resource, the design resource. So that's the thing, like you decide on one thing. You want to come in and make a magazine. That's the tool, standalone. It's worth $69. It's worth just if you just go in and build one magazine. And then let's say you love dogs. I love dogs. I'm going to build a magazine just about dogs. It's my passion. I can take that to my local vets and now I can brand it to a single vet. Possibly they just want to buy it outright, or I can sell ad space to all the vets, all the dog food supply places and manufacturers, whoever I want to bring in that's in that industry. Now I can sell ad space. I know I'm not nearly as versed as our magazine queen Jackie, but she uses it with a Google AdSense and generates income that way too. It's a lead magnet. I mean, the way things work together, you'll see. You come in for one tool that's worth $69 all by itself, and then you realize, all right, all these other gifts that you're stacking. You have your foundation, but you just end up keep on stacking it. And there is no better value. There's no better company culture. There's no better atmosphere to be in. If you're coming in as somebody that is all by yourself and trying to reinvent yourself, this is the place for you. We got your back. You got whatever training you need, whether it's mindset, business, tool driven, tech driven, it's here for you. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be overwhelmed. This community is going to be here for you. That's all.
Absolutely. 100%. I couldn't have said it better. And no one can say that the tools don't work or the tools aren't ready. I just did a $250,000 launch with just the Builderall tools. I used the Builderall checkout. I used the Builderall webinar. I used the Builderall pages. I used Builderall for the emails. I used Builderall for the chatbots. I used Builderall for the SMS updates. I used Builderall for everything. And do you know what it cost me? $69. $69 a month to have all of those things working in tandem, working easily together. And if I was to go out and get a webinar platform, get pages, get mail, get email, get SMS and everything else like that, and send out messages to, I think there was 5 or 6,000 on the list, to have that anywhere else would cost thousands per month. And I managed to have a $250,000 launch by paying $69 for all the platforms and all the stuff to work together. Nothing else comes close to that. So whether if you're thinking, oh, it's too good to be true, oh, it won't be professional for $69, I just did a $250,000 launch with those tools. So no one can say that it doesn't work. No one can say that it's not good enough for higher level marketers, because it is, because it works and because it's been done. So throw that objection out the window right now. I just wanted to add that on the end there. And with that said, we're going to end now. We've been on for over 2.5 hours. Thanks for joining. I hope you get in before the price increase at midnight, and cannot wait to see you, as Shelley says, all around the internet and in the community, and go out and build something amazing with Builderall. Thanks so much, and take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
See you on the